Okay, folks. So I got Wadruna and Aurora Helvigen live crashing through my ears. Uh, so I got some good tunes. I got a good playlist. It should do okay. Um, this is an old. This is an old case that I did back in 24. I can't remember how many times I did it. It was amazing how many different aspects of this case that I figured out. Well, I didn't figure out. I just that came to be the tree by the yard, the the general location. It just it was crazy. Um, I couldn't locate the girl, and I still can't. I can't seem to figure out where she's at currently. So I mean, it's been 5 years. I'd like to know where she's at currently. I mean, by this time, I'm 99.999% sure she is definitely not with this. So this is going off for Paul. This is her dad, and I it's we just got to keep looking. So I don't have any tasks. I'm not going to try to. I'm not going to try to locate. There's just a little detail here. So what I'm going to try to do is just let the details that need to come in, and I'll try to put them on paper. So let's uh let's see what we can do. Um, and again, it's uh it's really a tough case as far as the emotional value. So um, if I kind of bow out really quick, you guys know why. So if you don't know why, it's just because. So normally people go out and have a good time on Friday night, and they meet friends and they go out drinking and having fun. Let's see what happens. So cool. My co-pilot's back, so he can keep me on the straight and narrow. But let's do this. So got no task, no no direct other than allow. We're just going to allow the signal line to flow. Okay. So I'm not trying to push anything. I'm not trying to. I, I don't even know why I'm doing this other than the fact that it needs to be done. This is one of those cases where you need to just keep at it until there's an answer. Yeah, Copilot, you didn't miss anything. I'm just later. So, mm, okay, here you go. Here you go, Copilot. So, kind of feels like a Hispanic, but he's got thin, sandy hair. How does that work? I mean, most Hispanics that I know, or Cubans for that matter, have thick hair, and it's like thick and dark. There is no sandy hair. So, see, am I looking at two people? Is there a Cuban or Hispanic there, and a white kid? Table or chair. So I don't know what's in front of this person, right? They're looking at somebody, right? And they're sitting somewhere. And I thought maybe they're like sitting in a big boat, or maybe they're sitting at a bar, or maybe they're sitting at a table because I can see they're sitting and he's got his hands in front of him. The hair thing has just got me all confused. The high value shirt's got me really. I mean, we're talking about a lot of money here. I mean, more money than I can imagine. He's got a slight tummy. Um, he's youngish. Well, this is either somebody do with the drugs or the money, and it feels like almost like real estate, drugs, and sex. So I would say maybe a wannabe gangster, or it doesn't feel like he's high up. It feels like he's part of the system, but he's not high up. So I mean, this person, whoever this person has has a lot of connections, and they are in charge of something small, but they're not high up in the organization, whatever the hell that means. Um, I'd like to know where he's sitting at. I'd like to know what's in front of him. It's like he has something in front of him. He's contemplating. He's talking to somebody. Um, He'd be really pissed if he knew I was watching him. Not able to do a face very well, but I drew my first reptilian. All right, so this is a businessman. Um, Trying to see if he's got anything on him or a tattoo or something that would identify him. So underneath the shirt, he's got a necklace. On the necklace is a like a teardrop shape. It's very light chain, very non. Like you will not see this unless the shirt is undone to a certain point. Um, and this has meaning. It's white with red flecks. So something about this centerpiece is very important. I don't know what it is. Um, got scars on his hand. Um, Okay. So why am I looking at this guy? What is this? Who is this guy? This is a money guy that has access to something. That's all it is. Yeah, the necklace does have special meaning to him. It has meaning to a lot of people. That's what I'm saying. Sandy isn't blonde, and I don't know if it's dyed or bleached. Um, and yeah, and that's the other. So it may be. I know the hair loss is a genetic thing, and I know this guy's genetic markers are either Hispanic or Cuban. I don't know how much of that, if he's full, half, partial. But if I was to open up his genetic code, I would see that somewhere he has quite a bit of one of those um, gene types, either his mother or his father. And I'm thinking it was the mother. It's kind of like he was the son of a unfortunate girl. Um, but the father was of high value. Yeah. So I don't know what that means. I'm thinking that the mom was a castaway. The mom was a, I don't know what you want to call it, but he was not planned or thought of, so it wasn't a planned pregnancy by any. Scars on his hands, self-inflicted, um, violent tendencies, hides it well, pretty ruthless. I mean, he fits the bill for a lot of people. So this is a non-entity because he fits the bill, other than the fact he looks kind of like a reptilian, but and he has this special uh, symbol. Um, he has an echo. But when you get near him, he has an echo. So when you talk to him, the echo will respond. What does that mean? So I wonder if he's wired. I wonder if he's like undercover. All right, so maybe he's just an undercover cop or yeah, or whatever they got going on over there. Because he has an echo. So you say something with to him or for him or with him, and there's like I mean, it's like a delay. So I'll bet you money he's wired. And he knows something. There's something that he knows that is very important to this. Something about um, something about a place, possibly a shipment or delivery. And the most I can get out of that is the fact that it was like uh, because of this, because of this, because of actions taken in dispersal. So I don't know who this guy is. I don't know what his pecking order is as far as the shipment and all that trade. Again, he doesn't feel high in the high in the ranks. He's not the he's not the top, but he's high enough to know what's going on. So the necklace though is really I think the necklace is key. The necklace means something. I don't know what it means. Um, but it does seem like he's a legitimate businessman where he actually has a real job that is kind of like I do this real job and I do this other on the side, whereas he doesn't need the first job at all. Go, don't go too long, baby. This yeah, so as far as the necklace goes, it does have meaning. It's like it's but it's old. I don't think it's like a Christian religion. And the flecks are supposed to indicate blood. That's about all I know. Um, we I don't know. All together, always the so as a matter of convenience, it was a it was an event, and then it was a matter of convenience. So I don't know what this guy's deal is with this particular convenience, this particular disposal. I do know that he knows something, or he has information leading to, and a good chance that he is actually undercover. I would not suggest finding him. I would not suggest looking for him because it won't get you anywhere. I mean, the best I can do is to see how far up it goes. But even that's not going to get you anything because if this is a cop and there's absolutely nothing you can do legally, and there's really nothing you can do illegally. The main thing would be to figure out what the convenience meant. Um, the person who did the deed, how did they transport? Where did they transport to? And then where was the site? He is what you would call a middleman. The guy who did it, the guy who actually committed the crime, um, hid outside her house and waited for her until she was out walking. The deed was done, and then the body was hidden. And the body was not hidden, well, it was partially hidden by the guy who did it, and then it was removed or fully hidden by a group. So it's kind of like, let's take care of this, let's get it out of the way, and that's where it becomes a convenience thing. It's like one guy does it and then they jump in and then it's taken care of and shuttled away. Which I mean, for a business aspect, I understand, but from a personal aspect, it would be let's find out where. My goal is to find out where, and that's why it would be interesting to talk to these people. But the where doesn't matter to these guys because it's kind of like they just don't care, and any attempt to delve into it from a legal standpoint is just going to get you in trouble. Um, but yeah, the house where this person lived at was there was like a big tree next to it, and so I that much I saw. The fact that he's hiding in the tree and watching. So I don't know if he is an actual undercover cop or if he's just an informant. All I do know is he's tied to, and I hear an echo. So when I look at this person, there is an echo. So he is either A, he is unknowingly being recorded, or B, he is recording or has some mechanical means to make an echo. So either A, he's recorded, or B, he's being recorded. And let's just say if he's actually not a cop and he's actually a person of value with a particular within a particular organization, and somebody told him that he echoes, then he would have been in more trouble with the group that he's with than with the cops and going to jail. No, definitely not a hearing aid. Um, I'm thinking more along the lines of A, he's wired, or B, there's a wire nearby. So I'm not seeing I'm not seeing whether he's a cop or not. And it's really hard to tell cops from these people anyways because they act pretty much the same. So I mean, you're talking apples and apples. I It's really hard to tell. But again, the echo is a bad thing from their standpoint. So, anyways, I would love to see where the body is at. So if are we talking a ditch? Are we talking gator tummy? Are we talking shark's tummy? What did they take her out in the? Did they take her out in the reefs? You know, the area this happened where she disappeared from is on the Florida coast, and miles and miles and miles of open ocean and miles of ditches and mangroves. The thing is, I mean, you've also got the big boats tied in there. So you have people like this with very large boats that go out playing for a day or two, and nobody thinks twice. So it wouldn't take much to head out and play for a day or two and then come back and be minus one person. Nobody would care. Or even minus a couple barrels. So as I say, I don't know if she was dumped over or if she was tucked into or if she was actually buried. I mean, I have no clue on this one. It's been 5 years, so regardless of how it was done, if I can get a locate and I can find an actual or somebody who knows an actual, even a rough general guess as to, you know, I mean, if she's in the water, how deep, how far out, where is the general location? They can give me a grid, then I would take it from there. It's like, which coral reef did they go to? Did they go out beyond? Did they just dump and float? I mean, um, a lot of questions. There's just no answers. So it would be fine. It would be awesome to have somebody with answers. So, but wrong place, wrong people, wrong time. I think what I'll do is maybe I'll do at some point I'll set it up so I can do ARV. Let's say I can do ARV. Was she disposed on land, water, land, freshwater, saltwater, animal disposal, uh, other disposal, chemical disposal? I mean, maybe I can fine tune which way this was taken care of. I mean, was she just buried out in the back? You know, Okeechobee Swamp. I mean, we need to find out. So I'll set something up. I'll do a little checklist and we'll figure it out. No, I'm burned. I mean, I need to get out of this blue mood. I'm having with this one it's really hard to keep together. So I don't want to I got to get in and I got to get out. So I got to let this go. I've got to tuck this back in, you know. I'm uh I'm not having a good reaction to this one, which is okay, which is common. I mean, I don't have to have every or treat every missing case the same. It's okay, but I got limited time. Yeah, I've got to go make some dinner, so I'm gonna crash this one, go make me some food, and then I'll be back. Um, and we'll go from there. I'll get a hold of you and let you know if I get back on and want to do something or not. But yeah, we'll come back to this, and we'll just keep coming back, and we'll keep poking and prodding, and maybe some new information will come in. This guy is new. I haven't seen him before, so it's going to be interesting to see who this is. So, all right, man. Um, want a happier target. Speaking of targets, I got your target, so you need to let me know when you're ready. Um, all right. I can't think of anything else I need to do. So, all right, man. I'm gonna shoot this off to Paul and Carrie, and then maybe I'll see you in a couple when I get some grub in there. Maybe that'll make me happy. I'll eat a bowl of ice cream for dinner and call it good. So, and thank you for being there, man. I appreciate it. All right, catch you in a bit.